It was the Sunday after Thanksgiving, and I was married, and my wife looks at me and says, "I think it was a mistake marrying you. I don't want to be married anymore." We hadn't been fighting. We hadn't went to counseling because we had problems. I thought we were happy. I thought life was good. There wasn't a scandal involved. It was just, didn't want this anymore. And any emotion that you can have that's a negative and not a positive was there all at the same time. I remember going home for the holidays and having to tell people, why it was just me. And they would say something like, "Oh, you deserve better," or "I can't believe that," or something that was pro me. Like this was such an awful thing to happen to you. And I remember how I got angry in those times, because if I didn't deserve it, why was it happening? Why did I have to deal with this? Why was I the one being left? If I don't have these things that happen to me, things that happened around me, then I never truly have had to have faith. I never truly had to understand why David cried out, why Jesus cried out. Those things don't make sense. And every time that I make it through something, or I see someone around me deal with something that I don't think I could have dealt with, there's another layer, a new depth to my faith. And at the end of Habakkuk, these people have been in a bad place and nothing good's ever happening to these people, and they're in slavery and it's awful. And at the end, there's a small prayer, and one of the lines says, "Even though our goats don't give milk and our strawberries are not ripe, we will still praise God." And that verse has meant a ton through all these times, because sometimes life isn't nice, it's not fun. And I look at the circumstances in my life and I think, man, my car just broke and I don't have anywhere to live. That's awful. And then I look around and I go, man, that person over there has it way worse. But even though our goats don't make milk and our strawberries are not ripe, God is still there. The only real encouragement I can give is that no matter what, you're always going to be taken care of. You may not think it, you may not feel it, but you are taken care of. Just as he says, the birds, the bees, the trees, the flowers, everything is taken care of. And how much more important are you? And I try to remember that often. I can't say I always do. But as I look back, always taken care of. My name is Raphe, and God's continually helping me rise above my circumstances.